When humans eat carbohydrates, like a piece of bread or a potato, our bodies break them down directly into glucose. We absorb that glucose and burn it for immediate energy. It is a simple, direct biological transaction. Now look at the feeding bunks at a professional cattle feedlot. You will find premium, highly engineered rations packed with dense starch and tough fiber. But biologically, cattle lack the native stomach enzymes to extract energy directly from that mountain of carbohydrates. If a cow's own stomach tried to digest those complex plant structures alone, the animal would starve. Which raises a confusing question. If they cannot pull the energy out of the grain and forage they consume, how do these animals survive, grow rapidly, and pack on hundreds of pounds of muscle? This mountain of grain and forage is fuel for a third party. To find the actual power source driving a steer's growth, we have to look past the animal entirely and examine a massive, invisible ecosystem living inside its digestive tract. Inside the rumen, billions of microbes constantly process incoming feed. This feed holds no real value until these microbes tear it apart and ferment the starch and fiber, secreting a crucial chemical byproduct: newly formed droplets called volatile fatty acids, or VFAs. These VFAs pass through the rumen wall and enter the bloodstream. They become the true primary source of energy the cow's body actually absorbs. Microbes act as essential biological middlemen, converting tough plant structures into a fuel source the cow's own digestive system could never process alone. Microbes manufacture three major VFAs. First, acetate circulates to support fat production and drive fiber digestion. Next, the liver converts propionate into glucose, making it the critical engine for physical growth. Finally, butyrate supplies energy locally to fortify the rumen's protective lining. Combined, these three chemical outputs provide the vast majority of the daily energy the cow requires. A cow's physical growth, weight gain, and health are directly dictated by the specific blend and total volume of these three microscopic acids. This biological reality dictates the entire strategy for a professional feed mill manager formulating a ration. There is a harsh economic math on the feedlot. If the rumen environment is poor, fermentation slows down. That equals fewer VFAs produced, rendering even the most expensive, highly calibrated feed rations useless. Effective nutrition programs prioritize the health of the microscopic ecosystem over the anatomy of the animal itself. Look at this balance model. Managers perfectly match starch inputs with adequate fiber, keeping rumen fluid out of the acidic red danger zone. They also maintain strict operational controls. Consistent feeding times and smooth feed transitions prevent erratic spikes or drops in the fermentation cycle. Underlying all of this is the foundational requirement of clean, accessible water to sustain the billions of living organisms swimming in the rumen. Applying these precise environmental controls gives the microbes the stability they need to continuously manufacture maximum VFA levels. A well-engineered fermentation environment is the undisputed driver of healthier cattle and better feed efficiency. Ultimately, a heavy, thriving steer is only as powerful as the microbe engine inside it.